A man injected his baby with HIV blood in hope to unalive him so he doesn't pay child support. That's so Raven Simone celebrate her father's death. USA fencing disqualified fencer Stephens Turner from a women's tournament in Maryland after she refused to fence an opponent who is a transgender. Welcome to PG's Voice. My name is PG. I am your host. Today we have three topics, and PG is going to voice her voice on how she feel about this topic. Imagine, right? Being born, being hospitalized at 11 months old because of asthma attack, and your father who helped conceive you decided to inject you with HIV blood in hope for you to be unalive so he would not pay child support. When I saw this story came across my timeline, I was, what do you guys say? Flabbergasted, if I'm saying it right. If not, please forgive me. But it's crazy how a man will hate the person he birthed so badly that he will inject him with HIV blood. Brian Jackson was just 11 months old when he was hospitalized with asthma attack. Before I talk about it more, let me give you guys a little bit of background on Brian Stewart, who was the father of Brian Jackson, and his mom was together. They were married, right? They were married, and he was very much abusive while they were together. So I guess when she got married, when she got pregnant, she decided to leave him. And by then it was too late. By the time she decided to leave him, it was already too late and she was pregnant. So she decided to leave, and after she had the baby got sick with asthma, and she took the baby to the hospital. 2 days before the baby is relieved, she the father went to the hospital. The father, whose name is Brian Stewart, who is a phlebotomist. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I'm saying it right. It's somebody who draws blood, right? Like every time you go to the hospital, mostly women will go to the hospital to get checkup. When you go get checkup, that person who will come and draw your blood, that's who he is. He does draw blood. So when he did came across a HIV person who has HIV, he decided to keep a pound or a bottle of blood so he can go inject his son in it. How terrible! Even talking about it, it makes me say it makes my body crawl. Okay, so 2 days before Brian or Baron, I don't know how it's Brian. It's just spelled different. 2 days before baby Brian, 11 months old baby Brian was discharged from the hospital. Baby Brian's dad went to the hospital, and while the mom was there, he told the mother that you, since you're tired, go home. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna babysit him for a little bit so you can get some rest. While she went home, the father decided to inject his own son with HIV virus blood. Did it? Sad. He injected him with HIV blood. Um, yeah, yeah. It's very sad. Like thinking about it right now, it's just disgusting. How can somebody do this? So he injected his son with HIV blood, and then they found out it was already late. By the time they found out, it was already late. Like how? Who in their rightful mind will go poison their own child? I mean, I don't I don't support somebody poison somebody, but why will you poison your own child, right? So with Brian Jackson, he after he got injected, the doctors tried their very best to um save him. They was giving him medicine. With that, all the medicine he was taking, he lost his ear, like his hearing, so he got deaf from that, like deaf from that. And then um at 11 years old, he wanted to like unalive himself after going through everything that's happened. He wanted to unalive himself. So he was ready to end it when he met the Lord, the good Lord. He went to his Bible and started praying, and that's what saved him. Growing up with Brian, while Brian was growing up, it was very hard for him. Okay, he was not invited to birthday's party. They told him at school not to drink out of the water fountains because again they don't want everybody being infected with what his father infected him with. Okay. Uh, Brian Stewart, the father was convinced in December 1998 of first degree assault for crimes and is serving life in prison. That's the best thing they could give him. Now, let me say this. If I were the judge, I would have also found a HIV blood and also injected with the father because what little Brian went through, like he's still alive right now. He's talking, he's telling his stories, he's letting people know that he's fine, right? But he's still not fine because he's gone through a lot. He's gone through a whole lot. Although the father is serving prison time for life, he's serving a life sentence for prison time. I feel like it's still not enough because little Brian, who is, I want to say, in his 30s now, probably 32 because he was born 91. Yeah, he's like 32 now, if I'm not mistaken. Is still living with this disease. It still hurts. It's still being looked at like he's disgusting because once somebody found out that you're sick, not even like with HIV, but with the flu, everybody's afraid of you. They want to stay away from you. So imagine what it's like um, having HIV. It's really disgusting. I feel sorry for him and I feel sad for the mom because I know what she's was going through at that age when he was young and she's still going through it, like how could I let this man destroy my son's life? How could I even lay with somebody like this, right? With some people, you don't know they hate you until they show you they hate you, because that was a hated crime. It's so disgusting how that that that's like, it's speechless. If you guys wants to know more about this story, I found this story on Google, Fox News, everywhere. When I even saw a video about Brian and him telling his stories, and just listening to him, I just feel so bad for him, because how can somebody so sweet be treated the way he has been treated by his own father? So, what do you guys think about this story? This is story one. If you are watching after the live, you can tell me what you think about this story. Story one, story two, and story three, because I know I've decided to split it up like that, so it'll be easier for people to comment on it. So, story one, a man injected his baby with HIV blood in hope to unalive him so he doesn't pay child support. That's story one. Let me know what you think about it. It's really sad. I know I said I was gonna come on Sundays and do lives on Sundays, but unfortunately, this Sunday your girls got to work, and working is not gonna stop me from coming live. So I've decided to just do it today. But next Sunday I'll come again. If I don't make it next Sunday, I'm gonna come next Monday, because this is something I really want to do. Moving on, moving on. So that's so Raven. Raven Simone says she's happy her father died because he made her get liposuction, and a breast reduction at the age of 15. Everything about is about men them doing things to people. All of these topics is like is about men them. Now Raven Simone is has written a book, and her book is yet to come. She did an interview earlier this week with Jason, and then he asked her about, her family dynamic, the background, and then she was like, I'm glad my dad died because of how he treated me, and she feels free now. She also took therapy to help her prepare for when her book come out, the way it's going to look, the way people are going to look at her. A lot of people battle with a lot of demons behind closed doors. Some of them, like some of our we are ashamed of stuff that we let ourselves went through, that we um went through when we was younger, or when we are older now. So to come out and explain what happened is really depressing and really sad. So um I'm glad she is free from that, because imagine being 15-year old and your body has blossomed more than some people, right? And they need you to look like a 15-year-old. So the father, I guess, felt like the best thing he could do was go and reduce her body, I guess. But that's something that's very sad. Some people just don't know how to love people the way people are supposed to be loved, right? Some of them feel like, oh, if this happened, then this will happen, and if this happened, then this will happen. And I'm not even here saying that I'm on the father's side, but Raven Simone, when I think she started blossoming at a very young age, because you could see um one of the show, like one of the movies she did. I forgot the name of the movie. I'm not gonna go do some research right now. But the other people who was in the movie with her, although they were the same age, she was bigger. Her hips was hipping, her bust was busting. So I guess he wanted to keep her looking like a teenager so she can make more money for him. So he decided to go and reduce her appearance. That's what I think. So, anyways, what do you guys think about this story? Other people were asking, like, where was her mother when her father did that? And where's the family? And why would he do this to his father? I mean, why would he do this to his daughter and all of that jazz? Now, in some relationship, most, like somebody leads the relationship. Some relationship you'll see the woman will lead the relationship and the man will lead the relationship, right? So I'm guessing the father had all the says when it comes to having to take care of the children, and not the mother. That's what I'm guessing. Hopefully, the mother can come out and do some interviews so we can hear her side of the story, and see if we can, justify that from what she said. So yeah, but I am sorry. Like, I feel bad for Raven. Raven was everybody's favorite girl. That's so Raven. I loved That's so Raven when I was younger, and I still love it right now. But we don't know, when we all wished and we wanted to be like these Disney stars. We had no idea what these people was going through. Okay, we had no idea. Now that we're all older, we see what's happening, what has happened behind closed door. We all like, okay, I'm glad I didn't have to go through that. I'm glad I didn't have to do this. I can I'm older. I can choose my destiny wisely and not have to deal with this person doing this or this person doing that. Okay. So, sorry guys, that was my dishwasher. It likes to sing to me when it's done, just letting me know that it's done. But yeah. Anyways, what do you guys think about the Raven Simone situation with her father? Is she right to celebrate his death, or is she taking it to the next level? I know most people will be like, she's just he did it for a reason or whatnot. But I feel like there's no reason for somebody to do something like that to their child, especially a daughter, right? But anyways, that's it. That's the topic. Moving on, we're gonna move on to the next topic. Remember, like I said, um, number the topic by number. So first topic, this Raven Simone is the second topic. So put like number two before you comment to your comment, if you're gonna comment. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, moving on. So USA fencing disqualified fencer Stephanie Turner from a women's tournament in Maryland after she refused to fence an opponent who is a transgender. What do you guys think about this topic? Is it right for a man who turned into a woman to fight a woman? Imagine, right? The strength that this man was born with. I know a lot of people are not gonna like me for saying that the strength this man was born with. The only thing they have taken from him was taking his manhood and giving him some titties, right? So with he still have that must, even if he does not work out, a man is 10 times stronger than a woman. Why would they want a man to fight a woman in a woman's match? After the lady Stephen refused, her opponent, the man who turned into a woman, says that they are going to disqualify you. They are going to blacklist you because you see, everyone here, they support me in everything I do. And then she also said, I know they support you and I have respect for you. However, I'm not going to fight you. It's not going to be a fair fight. If I decide to fight you, it's not going to be a fair fight, right? So she refused to fight him. Now, if these men them they're gonna come in the woman's world and decided to be part of the woman, right? They should also have people that are them fighting them, especially in this situation. They should have had another transgender person fighting this other man, because there is no way a woman should be fighting a man who claimed to be a woman, who decided to take all his parts out and put a woman's part out when he was born as a woman. I mean, when he was born as a man, right? What do you guys think? Do you guys think the U.S. fencing people, I don't know what they're called, um, did the wrong thing, or do you think they did the right thing by disqualifying this woman? I'm sure this woman fought so hard. She trained a lot to come to this fencing tournament, but she saw that she was not going to win. First of all, so she was like, I'm just gonna take a L and knee down and protest, like, bro, we this is not gonna happen. So she took the L respectfully. To me, I think she took the L respectfully. Now everybody's talking about it. They should really, when they're gonna put these men them in the women sport, they should get them to compete between themselves, not with other women. Okay, no matter how womanly you look, you're a man. Okay, how many times you have unplug, displug, open, close, done some things, you are a woman. I mean, you are a man. Why can't I talk today? Okay, so once a man, always a man, and will forever be a man. So they should not allow that to happen. And I support Stephen. I'm sure a lot of us women we support Stephen, and we also like. I don't have a problem with people who transfer from the other side to the other side, but you don't need to be doing the things women are doing with women, right? You need to have your own people to do it. So that's what I believe in. Everything, everything is going off today. The rice cooker is beeping. The what is beeping? The dishwasher is beeping. Excuse that. But yeah, that's what I think. I think good evening. I'm on live on 3 devices in 3 different platforms. I'm on live on Facebook here, Instagram here, and YouTube is here. I've decided to just do everything I want so I can go to sleep. But yeah, for those of you who's watching, if this is your first time, my name is PG. On here, I talk about everyday's problems, everyday social issues, and I just state my opinion on how I feel about it, and just go, you know. So this is my podcast. I'm gonna come live. I'm not gonna be editing anything. I'm just gonna come and just put it on live. Okay? So that's it. So if you guys are watching, wherever you're watching from, let me know where you're watching from so I can give you a shout out. Shout out to Omar. Shout out to everybody who's watching. Shout out to my YouTube rich babes. Okay. But yeah, what do you guys think though? What do you guys think about transgender women going against real women in like competitions and stuff? What do you guys think? To me, I feel like that's crazy. Okay, it's not fair. Women and men, they're not the same. No matter how much they change themselves, we are not the same. If we're gonna compete against something, let us compete equally. So yeah, I know Omar same because why would a anyways, it's that's I was supposed to be here for 30 minutes. I'm here for 30 minutes. Your girl is leaving for 30 minutes. But yeah, I am glad I'm doing this. What do you guys think about this? For those of you who just now getting to know me, if you watched the last episode, you will know a little bit about me, how I started, and why I decided to do this. And if this is your first time, please do not hesitate to subscribe, like, and comment and follow. I won't bite, I promise. And share the video with people that you feel like will resonate, that will agree, disagree on this. Yeah, so let me know. Okay, let me know. Thank you. Hi, Jerry. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Jerry is all the way from Mississippi, is joining us now. So, yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome. So, yeah, that's it. I have 2 more minutes before I leave. So, thank you guys. If you're not following me on YouTube, follow me on YouTube. If you're not following me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. If you're not following me on Facebook, follow me on Facebook at PG's Voice. Okay? So I hope today was a good day for you guys. You guys had a great week. I'm gonna come on every Sunday to do a podcast live. Okay, I am not here this Sunday. I'm doing today Sundays podcast today on Friday because I have to go to work. I have to go work. Okay, on Sunday. I know who goes to work on Sunday, right? Yeah. So yeah, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the topic. Please come back to watch it if you just now joining. Once I finish, come back and watch it. And then let me know what you think about the topic, okay? Anyways, it's your favorite, fabulous, dark chocolate internet babe. As I always says, remember, you are not poor. You are just broke. Until next time, rich babes. Peace.